Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. And let me get this adjusted just a little bit. So this video is going to be in response to a tag. I'm participating in the Start Small tag video, and it was created by JoJo's Hannah here on YouTube. I'll put the link below. And I was tagged by Spicy Cat Colors, Kathy. And I wrote her after she tagged me because I was just so surprised that I was tagged. Because I do have a hard time sometimes participating. But this time, I think I'm going to be able to do it. I answered all the questions beforehand. The light's a little bit funny. I hope you guys can see. As I was saying, I answered all the questions like on my piece of paper. So I hope that helps me. So what I'm going to do is start coloring, and then I'll answer some of the questions. Some of these questions were a little bit hard to answer. I come from a different kind of background, and I think a little bit different than most people do, which is okay. It's just part of who I am. Still not very good at these marker things, but I've been doing quite a bit. I think I have 14 pages left in this Sats and Satch Diva Stained Glass Christmas. Okay, that's going to be it for just a second or two while I try and can't do two things at once, right? So the first question was, what does intimidating, in brackets, by way of your creative hobbies mean to you? So I have very many creative hobbies. I'm a professional seamstress, an upholsterer. I've done all sorts of things for other people where I was paid and made a living from. So I come from kind of a little bit different attitude when it comes to being intimidated. Most things don't really intimidate me because I know I can do it because somebody else did it. So what I look at it, instead of being intimidating, I'm going to look at it as a teaching or a learning experience. For example, I didn't know how to bead, like beading, making, with a nylon thread. I got a book and I taught myself to bead. The skills from doing sewing and all sorts of those things, they transfer from one craft or hobby to another. Like when you learn to sew on a button, you learn to sew on many things then from that because you've now learned to use a needle and thread. So as I say, I'm not going to look at it as intimidating. I'm just going to look at it as an opportunity to grow and gain in knowledge. So that's kind of a long answer to question one. Question two is, what is one of your most detailed or intimidating pages that you can't wait to start? So I don't have a page per se that I want to start. What I have is a whole book. And this book right here, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, this is a brand new copy. And I have a copy for myself. But when I was working in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, I thought it would, many years ago when it first kind of came out, I thought it might make a nice gift for my granddaughter. And that I could color some of the, not necessarily all the pages, but color some of the elements that seem to be prevalent in the book. Like, for example, I could color ivy and color every ivy I see in the book and make sure they're all the same colors so that it's kind of, continued. So it was an idea. So I'm going to have to say that this is going to be one. It will be intimidating only in the fact that it's lengthy. It's going to be a long project, and I do think that I'm going to start out with Ivy first, and then maybe I'll do the Inky Butterfly that we follow through the book, and something like that. Or maybe also pick out one certain flower, and every time I see it, color it the same. So that's kind of what I would like to do with this book. And like I said, not necessarily color every single page, but leave it open so that if my granddaughter ever feels like coloring in it, she's got part of the story already colored, and then she gets to do other stuff. So it's an idea. I'm going to think on it, but I think that that's my main answer for question number 2. So, question number 3, what is the most detailed or intimidating page that you have that you probably will never do, and why? So, the book Villain by Tomislav Tomic, I love this book. And I don't necessarily find the pages intimidating. What I find is that they're very small. And a year ago, I didn't think I would be able really to do anything in this book until I had cataract surgery. What appeared to be very small areas now seem just a little bit bigger now that I can see much more clearly. However, this book is one that probably won't come to mind right off the bat when I want to do something. And it may never be colored in again. I'm not going to say absolutely that I will never color in this book, because that's just, there are no absolutes, So I prefer to think of it as that I may or may not color in this book again. And I notice now, these pages seem not quite as detailed now that I can see them more clearly. So that's my answer for number 3. Number 4, what is your favorite small-size book? So my favorite book is A Million Llamas by Lulu Mayo. Now, I like all the Lulu Mayo small books, so really I can say any one of them. I really like them because they're cute, they're adorable. You can do a lot in them. I have not yet started to color in this book. I got it a while ago, but I do want to color in it. It's adorable, it's cute. Look at these little guys. They're just adorable. So this is my favorite small book, A Million Llamas by Lulu Mayo. So the last question is, what is your favorite completed page that was either really detailed or intimidated you? So again, I'm not going with the intimidated. I'm going to go with the detailed. And this is Kirby Rozan's World Within Worlds. And the detailed page I'm talking about is this dragon page. I really didn't enjoy this page at all. I had thought that I would, I'll get you out just a little bit. I thought that I would enjoy coloring all these scales, different shades of blues and greens and purples with pencil crayons. And I had started a spot. I can't remember where I started now because I covered over it. And maybe intimidated is a good word, I don't know. But I had started, and I had done a couple, and I thought, I can't do this. I am just not interested in shading all of these scales, making it dark to light. My interest just totally went. So it did take a little while for me to get back to this page, and what I did was I just used gel pens. Glitter gel pens, metallic gel pens, whatever gel pen I could find, and I just picked spots and colored wherever. This was, I think I thought of it more as a chore, that I didn't really like this page, and I thought, this is a big chore. It wasn't fun to do. I didn't like doing it. but it is done. So I can put this on the, the completed list. So that was in August of this year that I did that. So guys, that's my Start Small tag. I'm not sure yet who I'm going to tag to do this, but I will put it down in the description. I have to go check out a few small channels. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Most of the people that I watch have already gone above 1,000. Not most of them, but the ones that come close to mind are right on the tip of my tongue, are people that have more than 1,000 subscribers already. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. This is kind of a new thing for me, and I hope to do more coloring tags in the future. Thanks very much, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.